everybody. So today is Friday, January 22nd. And to look at the date to make sure that that was correct. We are going to add the next piece to our snowman. So we put on his hat and now we're starting to really make him look like a snowman. I'm going to add an eye. So he looks a little silly there with only one eye, but we'll give him another eye as the month goes on. Actually, because it's Friday and we don't have school on Saturday, let's go ahead. We'll give him his second eye right now. There we go. Now he has two eyes. So I gave him an eye for Friday for January 22nd, and I gave him an eye for Saturday for January 23rd. So what comes next? 24. And I will give him an arm. What do you think this is? It's a mitten. So I have a stick arm. We'll pretend we went out in the yard and we got a stick. And his mitten hand. So we did Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There he goes. Now he's really starting to look good like a snowman. So I have my other pieces here. And we'll see what forms next week. All right, let's check out what's in your packets. So we read our alpha tale at the beginning of the week, and the letter of the week was B. B, Bubble Bear, is our alpha tale. So you have this in your packet, and you can read that and keep that. Now let's look at our first page. It says, "Good morning. Today is Friday. Search the snowballs. Search the snowballs. How many can you find with the letter H, I, and J?" I was trying to read from behind the page and that was hard. So what you need to do is, this is the H. Find the letter that matches. That's H. So you're just finding the matching letter. So even if you can't remember what the name of the letter is, you're going to find that matching shape. That's the letter. You're going to find the ones that look like this. This is the H. This is the I. And this is the J. H, I, J. So we have H for Hanya. I for ice cream, J for Julian. Think about that. So how many H's do you find in the snowballs over here? You count them all. I see 1, 2, 3. So write a 3 next to your H. Just like that. Okay, how many I's? This is the I for ice cream and iguana. How many I's do we see? I spy 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Write the number 4 next to your I. There you go. I wrote the 4 next to the I because I found 4 snowballs. Now let's count the J. J for Julian. Okay, I spy 1, 2. 1, 2. And I wrote a 2 right next to it. So you can also think about which had the most. Which letter had the most snowballs? I. There are the most snowballs with I on them. There are 4 snowballs with I. That's more than the other letters. Which one had the least? The smallest number of snowballs? J. Only 2 snowballs had J. That's the least. What's next? Okay, now we have our B, cheer. So you know what to do in this. Find the letter B's and circle them. There's capital B's. And then in the sentences, in the words, are lowercase b's. So here is the word bear, and there's a lowercase b. So circle those and see how many you can find. And count them. So I circled them. And I found 16. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I found 16 bees in here, and I circled them. If I wanted to circle up there too, then I would add 2 more. It'd be 18 bees. And here's your bear blowing a bubble. What's next? Okay, so now I've already done this one for you. So you will do this one all by yourself. Take your time with it. Draw a picture of something that starts with the letter B. What did I draw? What does it look like I drew? I drew a beach, and there's a beach ball bouncing. So it bounced into the air. Beach, here's some sand and some water. I drew a palm tree, so it looked really beachy and tropical. And my beach ball, a beach with a beach ball bouncing. And then I wrote my B's, capital B under the capital B, and the lowercase b's. So you write your name, write the letter B, and draw something that starts with B. Now remember, it doesn't have to look perfect. Do the best that you can. Maybe you draw a rectangle, color it blue, put a triangle on the end, and it's a blue crayon. Watch, I'll do that quickly. Here's the rectangle. Now I drew a little triangle at the top. And I'll get a crayon. Color the whole thing blue. How easy was that? And you made a big blue crayon. No big deal. The next piece that we have in the packet is our penguin patterns. Now we've done patterns before. So the first step that we're going to do is this tells you already what should come next in the pattern. So you have a penguin, an igloo, a penguin, an igloo, a penguin, and then what would come next is an igloo and then a penguin. If you go down here, you have a snowflake that's blue, a white snowflake, a white snowflake, a blue snowflake, and then you have a white snowflake. So if you didn't have your answers here, what would come next? Blue, white, white, blue, white, blue. Down here, we added a third picture. Penguin, blue snowflake, igloo. Penguin, blue snowflake, what would come next? Penguin, blue snowflake, igloo. Penguin, blue snowflake, what should be the next picture? An igloo, and then a penguin. So let's do that again. And I'm going to cover these. Hopefully you can see. Okay, so I covered all of them. Penguin, igloo, penguin, igloo, penguin. What comes next? An igloo, and then a penguin. Blue snowflake, white, white, blue, white. What comes next? Blue, white, white, blue, white, white, blue. Okay, last one. Penguin, snowflake, igloo. Penguin, snowflake, igloo. And then the penguin. So here's what you can do. So after you have looked at the patterns, they're on this paper in a row. See this line here? Cut on this line. Okay. Then cut them up. So you have your two little pieces together. So I have an igloo and a penguin. I have a blue snowflake and a white snowflake. And I have another igloo and a penguin. I'm going to take this, I got a blue paper. If you have a piece of paper, you can glue your patterns on. You can use any color paper. So I'm going to glue this big rectangle that I made onto one side. You could use a piece of white paper. You could use a piece of paper you've already colored on. This is just to hold it. All right, what comes next? So you're going to look at your 3 pictures that you cut and see what you need. Penguin, igloo, penguin, igloo, penguin. What should come next? I need an igloo. So I need this one with the igloo and then the penguin. And I'm going to glue it. Right here. I glued it like this. So now I have penguin, igloo, penguin, igloo, penguin, igloo, penguin. All right. Let's look here. Blue, white, white, blue, white. Blue, white, white, blue, white. What comes next? Find your snowflakes. Glue them on next to that row and you will see the pattern. But you have to make sure you glue it with the white. It goes blue, white, white, blue, white, white, blue. That's the pattern. And then the last one, we have penguin, snowflake, igloo, penguin, snowflake, What comes after that snowflake? The igloo and the penguin. So make sure you glue it like this so you get penguin, snowflake, igloo, penguin, snowflake, igloo, penguin. And you made your patterns. The last thing in your packet is your penguin. So you have blue paper and a little bag of penguin pieces. And I'll show you how to put the penguin together. And I will also show you some penguin facts. So I'll show you the penguin facts in a separate video and the penguin craft in a separate video. So you can work on those whenever you have time. All right? Tomorrow will be the weekend. It'll be Saturday and Sunday, so there's no school. And then I'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend. Bye.